Om Shri Ganeshaya Namo Namah. Vanakkam, Vanakkam, Vanakkam. This is a very special program which we are organizing today, ladies and gentlemen, world over. All our brothers and sisters across the globe, wherever you are. If you are in the early morning in Canada, United States, Latin America, it's a green morning. If you have enjoyed your wonderful, sumptuous lunch in Europe and you're waiting for your evening tea and coffee, then it's a green afternoon. And if you are in India and surrounding countries in ASEAN, Middle East, wherever you are, it's a green evening for all of us across India, neighboring countries, and other places. With these words, we extend a very hearty welcome. And as I told you, today at 5:30 p.m. IST India Standard Time, we have got a special program which is focused on our beautiful state called Tamil Nadu, and it is artificial intelligence integration in education, capacity building of teachers. That's the complete program. Now, I would just show you a couple of slides initially, set the context, and thereafter, I would hand you over to the lady of the evening who has brought the entire galaxy. And she is the one who is going to be helping us, supporting us, and getting the vision across of everybody so that we get maximum benefit. On behalf of ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry, we extend a very warm welcome to everyone, wherever you are watching. You're going to share this particular program, post your views on the YouTube, because this program is going live on ICSI India across the globe. And I can see some of the people, those have already joined. Some other people, I would request you kindly share your views on the YouTube. And I also wish to share right in the beginning of the program that 5 best interactions, 5 best solutions, 5 best questions, whatsoever our lady of the evening to whom I requested, and she packaged this entire program. You would be meeting her in a little while. We will give some cash prizes as well this evening. 5 go up to 10 prizes, depending on how the answers are, how the participation is, because we should get the best of curiosity, creativity, collaboration, and of course, innovation and artificial intelligence. That's the way the things should come up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, ICSI reaches a lot of Tamil brothers and sisters across the globe. People watching from Malaysia, people watching from Singapore, people watching from Canada, and some of my very close friends from Tamil Nadu. Those are at present in Texas, in Houston, and other places, wherever they are. And Europe also. We have lots of friends from Tamil Nadu, those are watching this particular program. Let's move on. Look at this beautiful slide, and I explain to you. This slide gives you something before pandemic and something post-pandemic. We all have faced coronavirus. God forbid, such time should never come in anybody's life what the world has passed through. There was a Spanish flu, and thereafter, now this pandemic, it has shaken up the whole world. There are many people, those have lost their jobs. There are many people, those have fallen sick. There are many people and many families, those have lost their family members. We convey our deep condolences to all those families, including lots of members from my family as well as gone during this particular pandemic. May God give peace to all the departed souls from the world. Doctors, nurses, paramedical people, great warriors. They have done a great job and they deserve a pat. At the same time, our teachers, our trainers, our coach, our mentors, our principals, our directors, our vice chancellors, anybody whosoever is in the education ecosystem, you all are also great warriors. You tried your level best to reach out each and every student. And parents, you're just you're just wonderful, because now there is a new golden triangle post pandemic, that is parents, teachers, and students. These are the three corners of the triangle, the golden triangle. Before pandemic, our chamber had wonderful finishing school, bricks and mortars, that is right on the ground. We had personality development room, we had communication skill room, we had IT lab, we had a couple of other areas being taken into consideration. It was to help each and every child to work on their etiquettes, manners, gesture, body language, personality, communication to connecting. Because whatever we talk, we all communicate whole day, but our communication has to be connected with the person with whom we are communicating. That is something very important. Nobody to get anxiety, no depression, no stress, no health issues. So your physical wellness, your mental wellness, your spiritual wellness, your environmental wellness, and of course, your parents' job. That's your economic wellness. That is very important. So before pandemic, our chamber had got, the finishing school, and the post pandemic, it has totally turned into digital. It has become digital inspirational lab. The role remains same, what we were doing, but that time we were doing physically, but now everything has moved to digital, and we have come a long way, and you can't imagine what all we have seen during the pandemic. We used to start in the morning at 4 o'clock, because 10 o'clock, that was Australia and New Zealand. Thereafter, coming to Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Brunei, all the countries. Thereafter, coming to India, then going to Middle East. And we were in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, and then Oman, then Doha, Qatar. And then we used to move to Central Asia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, and we had gone to Mauritius, we had gone to Seychelles, and thereafter we moved to Canada in the evening, as well as to United States and European Union, and besides that, Latin America. This was all digital. We have come a long way. So now, 21st century, particularly post-pandemic, there is a digital inspirational lab. Why it is needed? We need every child to be curious, creative, imaginative, innovative, design thinking, critical thinking, adaptive learning, immersive learning, project-based learning, technology adoption, exploring and experimenting, joyful learning, empathy in education, very important. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the hard work during the pandemic, 2 years when we worked. This is the Digital Inspirational Lab. And you would be happy to know we have got the patent, we have got the trademark, and this is making education and skills relevant. And that is Digital Inspirational Lab. Your life skills, your soft skills, your digital skills, and your global skills. Wherever you are and wherever you want to go, we want to see your mental wellness. We want to see your personal wellness. We want to see your professional wellness. And we want to see your social wellness, capacity building of teachers, educators, and trainers and the youth through the Digital Inspirational Lab, everything digital way. And something very interesting we have built over here when we are talking about studying with nature, talking to nature, walking with nature, at the same time, project-based learning, real-world learning, climate change, carbon neutral, understanding cultural diversity, and a couple of other things we have taken related to health, your wellness. But something interesting which has emerged, domestic tourism to be integral part of school curriculum. History, geography, art, craft, dances, music, everything whatsoever we talk about is tourism. It's domestic tourism. Tamil Nadu has got tremendous potential, and I've traveled a number of times to this beautiful state, but I could not see all the tourist attractions. The amount of treasures it has got a lot to offer. Our education, why not it should be inspirational? There should be in our education music, dance, games, happiness, humor, fun, creativity, curiosity, storytelling, stimulation, passion, talent display, and education got to be relevant to our day-to-day life right from the time we get up in the morning until we go to sleep. Everything should be related to education. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's a special program of ours from our chamber. It's a one-day program, and you should be very happy to see it over here. Emotional bond. In this creative, what you're seeing over here, all the tourist attractions which have been shown, they are all from Tamil Nadu. The dance performance is also from Tamil Nadu. And then we have come to rest of the part of the country. So, whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Let's come together, make education and skills relevant. And I'm so very happy in a humble way to share with all of you. With this, today, we are completing 1,949 webinars, which we started on 25th of March, right in the thick of the pandemic. I just can't believe we have come a very long way, and this all has been possible because you supported. So many of you supported, and that is the time I met most respected, Chitrakala Ramachandran ma'am. She had been very kind, and she supported us, Principal Chennai Public School, and she had been great support. So much we discussed. Last time when I called, she was busy and a lot of other activities were going on, but she told Dr. Sharma, it is for the state cause, it is for the national cause, it is for the human cause. I would make sure that we bring in one of the best possible program which we can in this shortest possible time. And that is the result today. We all are enjoying this program. Tonight at 8 p.m., those of you are interested to work in hotel industry, and those are interested to know what exactly is coming in artificial intelligence as far as the information system which is used in the hotel and hospitality industry. Tonight, 8 p.m., there will be a program on that. Let me also share with all my young boys and girls in Tamil Nadu. Government of Japan has signed MOU with India. 3 lakh youth have to go to Japan on a very good package, very good salary. The only thing is you should learn Japanese language. And we are giving you opportunity every Saturday at 5 p.m. in the evening. We have got a live telecast from Japan. Shiavasse naratyo tatako, shiavasse naratai dode shimiso, konnichiwa watashi wa. You will have Saturday, every Saturday at 5 p.m. free program to learn the language, to learn the culture, and we would be very happy. I personally will feel very happy if some of the young boys and girls from Tamil Nadu, they should reach Japan. They should go to Tokyo. They should go to Yokohama. They should go to Sapporo. They should go to Kobe, Kyoto. There are so many beautiful places. And also, if you want to promote your own state, if you're interested to see, this we are showing you Jammu and Kashmir. And everybody, when people talk about India, they say Jammu and Kashmir to Kanyakumari. So Kanyakumari is with you. Let's work it out. We'll have a special program coming for you on 27th of May. If you're studying in schools, the Government of India, Ministry of Tourism has got a special project for children now. Those are studying in schools, that is called tourism facilitators. And if you have finished your graduation, then you can go for the program of tourist guide, where you get the license from Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, and also from the Archaeological Survey of India. The world is moving, technology is moving. We'll be having a special program on 17th of June at 8 p.m. in the evening with the gentleman who brought the entire technology to India through IGNOU, Professor M.M. Pant. We will have quantum readiness, and that's all is in education. So with these words, join me in extending a very hearty welcome and a very warm welcome to all the students, all the parents, all the teachers, and very special, the lady who coordinated, who packaged, and who brought this special program for Tamil Nadu today, that is artificial intelligence, integration in education, capacity building of teachers. With these words, I hand you over in a very safe hands of Madam Chitrakala Ramachandran ma'am, who had been very, very supportive to me during the pandemic time. I can never, ever forget how much support we got from her. She had been very active during the pandemic in the various programs with us. We extend a very hearty welcome to each one of you. It's a pleasure, and vanakkam, vanakkam, and vanakkam. With these words, let's move to Madam Chitrakala Ramachandran ma'am. She's the principal in Tamil Nadu. Ma'am will give the brief profile about herself and her school, and then she will conduct the program. I want to be a humble student to learn about as much as I can this morning, this afternoon, this evening. Thank you, ma'am. Please take on.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gulshan Sharma. It was a wonderful introduction, but in front of an encyclopedia, we are all very small. You know much, much better. We would like to learn from you. So keep the energy. We love the energy that you give to all of us. So coming here, my dear students and my dear teachers, I'm so happy to meet all of you. I was just congratulating the teachers for the good results that they have given to us, and definitely the students who worked hard to get that result. Congratulations to all of you. Yes, we have not yet physically met, but this was an opportunity for all of us to share this happiness with each other. Well, before we start, I would like to just give you some small tips. Keep your cameras on, so it'll be easy for me to know who are the students who are here with us. So it is easy for us to connect and discuss. And let me give you some instructions. We are going to not just to speak, we can ask questions to each other. We will share ideas, we'll collaborate, because sir has just set the stage for us, saying that it's basically about AI that we are going to speak, and with AI, what else we can do. With that, how we can have happy classrooms being done in schools and outside the schools, how technology can help us and all of that. So coming to introduction, I think my teachers and my students have enough of my introduction, but still I'll give, because people who are watching away from my school, they should know. My name is Chitrakala Ramachandran, and this is my 36th year with schools and 23rd year as a principal, working in different places. Well, I love, tourism. I love music, I love dance, and I connect with all of these more because, my name itself says Chitrakala, which means connects with art. Okay, so that is the inclination to art, because I hail from a family of artists. And coming to school, well, I should say I have very good, energetic, enthusiastic students with me who try to dig in whatever is being given. In a school, we have an environment where we work together. We don't put the students only inside the classroom. We give them all kind of opportunities. I'm sure you would have done a lot of researches these days, and being at home means just not relaxing, sleeping, and enjoying life like a retired person. Seeing Dr. Gulshan, we cannot say that as well, because he's still so active with all his events that's going on. So coming to what we're going to speak today, what I thought is we'll start with one of the students from grade 12. And all of us students over here, they're all from my school. My favorite children from my school, we have gathered during the holidays who were ready to spare time with us. So thank you for that, first of all, girls and boys. So I thought, we'll start with Ovia first, because Ovia has been traveling all over, doing a lot of seminars and, talk shows and so on. So Ovia, you start and then we'll go to the rest, yeah? Yes, unmute yourself, please.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening to my dear sir and my dear principal, teachers and my friends. I'm Ovia of class 12 in Chennai Public School, Tirumala sir. And I'm just here to talk about how AI is empowering our youth and teachers of India, particularly. So AI, as a common subject, it has the power to resolve humanity's grandest challenges. It helps people make errands faster and efficiently, as well as make better decisions. It is capable of making us learn and think well. And it is possible to consider anything as artificial intelligence if it consists of a program performing a task that would normally assume a human would perform. So, but these technologies, they also risk leaving the poor, the vulnerable, and the young people behind, not to mention the high costs, sometimes the lack of creativity and the inability to think outside the box. The uprising of unemployment has to be some of the factors that make us think AI as a negative aspect. But apart from this, it does encourage a greater idea access, personal privacy, and it also promotes models of digital education. But also, AI in education, it enhances the personalization of student learning programs, courses. It promotes tutoring by helping students improve their weak spots and sharpen their skills. And it ensures the quick responses between teachers and students. It enhances universal 24-hour connection, learning access. Educators, they use AI for various learning tasks, learning patterns, grading papers, responding to general queries, quizzes, and more. And some of the factors that they help have been widely used mostly after the pandemic and during the pandemic. And it has helped us a lot to develop such an educational curriculum. Like if we saw that before the pandemic, people weren't really focused on building the technology at a rapid speed or a pace. But right now, after the pandemic has put a toll on us, we started giving more attention towards such a subject. And as a student myself, I was quite surprised that such technologies exist for us to create more space and impact on students to keep learning and expanding their minds. But there are drawbacks, and I would like to ask one question regarding that. Like we actually had a lot of sessions with my principal in our school itself, and she had also once mentioned that probably in the future that there might be a chance that AI would take over. So is there any possible way, ma'am, that we can stop that from happening, but also improve our technology in ways?
Before answering your question, I would ask you a question back.
Sure.
You used ChatGPT anywhere?
I have heard of it, and people did recommend me to use it a lot.
Okay. Now, did you try it?
I tried it once, but then it was like a paid app, so I could not access it more. Only had 2 chances.
Okay. So yes, see, I'll tell you one thing. The world has gone so far. You have no way back to say, without technology, we are going to have a happy, peaceful life. Without technology, there's no life. That's all I can say. Yeah. Today, we are all meeting like this and talking on a vacation, during vacation. It's only because of technology. Otherwise, we would have all sat at home and teachers will be surprised. Oh my God, my children are at home. Are they studying? Are they doing some constructive work? When you come back, we'll have all questions on top of our heads. But today we are following up. We are sending you information once in a week. to keep yourself prepared when you come to school, complete this and come, complete, it's not tough, but soft intimations to you. It's all only through this, okay? Secondly, how best we use science is something which gives progress to mankind. Similar is AI or technology. How best we are going to use it for the constructive way, it's going to give us so much of benefits. If we don't use it in the proper way, yes, it's going to be a disaster. So it's all in our hands. More than us, it's in your hands because you all are going to take it in future, right? So always think in the right perspective to get the right benefit out of it. That's what I would say for that. Yeah. Yeah. So we will go to, I saw one boy very early, Kritik Pranab. So I will ask him to speak now. Yeah. He was very early in the meeting. Yes. Go ahead, Kritik.
Yes, ma'am. Can I start my speech?
Yes.
Yeah. Today I'm going to talk about the skill education with AI to get youth ready for tomorrow. Let me start with a quick introduction. Artificial intelligence AI is a fast becoming part of our daily lives. But people who know AI or understand AI as a technology is limited. When the number of youths or people who learn AI will increase, automatically the country's technology will surely increase. When the country's technology is going to increase, then surely the country's economy will also increase. So that is a good profit for the country. To achieve this goal, we must increase the number of youths learning AI. Positive impacts of AI. In the classroom, AI can help develop individualized learning to help the student progress better. With the use of this technology, educational centers can provide better services to each student, making sure that no one is left behind. How to make a youth get ready for AI? Artificial intelligence provide or offer many possibilities for different students and even personalized learning for each student. We have to make the student curious to learn AI so that he would have some interest in learning that.
Okay.
We interact with AI in our daily lives even without knowing it. For example, Apple Siri, Alexa, and etc. Why AI for youth? Today's students are tomorrow's inventors. While technologies like AI is undeniable, the degree to it influences on a variety of factors such as country, gender, and age. The next generation inventors need a right resource to learn AI. That's it.
Yes, good. So you have given a good perspective on what AI and how it is going to help you in your skills. Have you tried something to do something on your own with AI that you little learned and in your development of skills?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I think this has helped me
you're
a
showing
lot.
something. Can you get it closer to the camera? What is that?
The phone's pen, ma'am. I have used this a lot.
Okay.
For example, in recording videos, I don't need to go, like, for example, now I'm participating in a Tirukural competition.
Very good. Excellent.
I don't need to just reach my hand and touch it because it would take some time and it would waste my video. So I just use this pen to start the video and off it. Even it has helped me a lot. For example, if I just press this button, I'm going to shoot a video, stop it, and etc.
Very good. Very good. So excellent. First of all, congratulations. Many of our students are taking up this Tirukural competitions. And, I think if you complete 1,000 Tirukural, you're going to get some kind of a benefit. That's what the government has announced. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So keep going and do it well. So congratulations. Now you showed the pen, right? That is what is available in the market. I wanted to know, because I'm sure you would have gone to the Atal lab also in school, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you learn something? Did you do something?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
In that, actually, sir has given us many machines, not machines, some tools so that we can interact with AI, and even our computer science ma'am has taught us AI.
Good, good. Very good.
So
excellent.
we enjoyed that a lot.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Kritik. So
yes,
now I'm going to go to this little girl who's been, very busy thinking what next. Fedona, can we have you? Yes, Fedona, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am, I'm audible.
Yes, you are. I think.
Good evening, one and all present here. This is Fedona of grade 8, Chennai Public. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Good evening, one and all. all present here. This is Ferdona of Grade 8 Chennai Public School, Tirumalisai. Today, let's see how AI is used in the fields of tourism. So first, what is AI? Artificial intelligence or AI are machines and computers that are programmed to think like human beings and perform tasks that can be only done by a human. This includes problem solving, decision making capabilities of a human being. Now let's see some of the advantages of AI in the fields of tourism. It can be used while booking, flight forecasting, and social media, face recognition, data analytics, and robot-to-face customer service. Travel booking. There was a time when it took days to book flights and to accommodate travel agencies. But with the assistance of AI and chatbots, this process has been made shorter. For example, through WhatsApp, Facebook, and so on. In flight forecasting, AI-driven prediction systems such as Hopper helps us to find the best flight price at the right time. With the flight database, the software helps us to know details about the hotels as well as the flight prices. It also provides recommendations on the basis of our preferences. In social media, the travel industry uses the social media as a listening tool. AI-based sentimental analysis tool analyzes the feedback of the customer through their posts and provides information about how they feel throughout their travel. For example, were they unhappy due to the late flight? Did they find their hotel rooms inadequate? And so on. In face recognition, the long and complex identification process is one of the slowest processes in a traveling experience. However, facial recognition technology can fasten these processes. The technology ensures that the travelers can easily complete the airport check-in with less time consumed. In data analytics, hotels, airlines, and other travel-based industries receive a lot of feedbacks and data from their customers through reviews, online polls, and so on. Thus, the amount of data generated is a huge amount to be read manually. And this is when AI comes into action, where AI analyzes the problems of the customers that they fulfill the requirements and needs of a customer. And robot-to-face customer service. Nowadays, robot-to-face customer service is evolving. This helps in cutting queues in reception desk and improve hotel operations. Connie is a robot that was launched in 2016 by Hilton, which uses artificial intelligence as well as speech recognition to offer information to the guests. And also, upcoming AI technology can potentially transform the way we travel. For example, SITA, a luggage handling AI system in airport IT, is developing a technology that can automate handling lost and unlabeled luggages at the airport. So sure, AI can make a journey smoother by personalizing and shortening the formal processes. And wearable technology, self-service systems, etc., and other real-life examples of AI in tourism prove to be an efficient way to make customer satisfaction. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ferdona. You were like a live bomb over there. Okay. Anyhow, see, I just want to ask you, you said, AI helps in problem solving and, making your work easy. Have you tried anywhere AI to any kind of problem solving methods? Did you do any kind of small work with AI to solve any of your problems?
Ma'am, actually, your voice was breaking, so I couldn't hear it properly.
Okay, I will repeat it later. We'll go to a next person now. Okay, I'm going to call Krishna Kant because he has a robo, screen at the back. Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
One second. Wait, sir wants to speak. Yeah.
Chakala ma'am, would you allow me to speak for a minute?
Sure.
Okay. I wish to know Ferdona is in which class?
8th standard.
She's in 8th standard. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So there'll be a special prize for her.
Oh,
because,
congratulations.
Because she spoke about artificial intelligence in tourism.
Tourism, I know. That is your area.
So yes. So we'll give 1,000 rupees special prize to Ferdona. And I'm so very happy, such a little child. And can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, world over, how a domestic tourism of a country, and particularly, let's take an example of a particular state like Tamil Nadu, which has got such a treasures of tourism. If the child of 8th standard, taking formal education and with that understanding how to utilize artificial intelligence in tourism, I'm pretty sure tourism alone can make this country's economy more than 5 trillion. What is the dream project? With these words, blessings to Fedona, and let's move ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now, Krishnakant, because I see your screen, that's very attractive. That's why I'm calling you next.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, I'm Krishnakant. I'm studying in grade 10. Today, I stand before you to discuss a topic of utmost importance, a topic that holds the key to our future, which is making education and skills relevant with artificial intelligence in technology. In this rapid evolving world, we find ourselves at just the intersection of human ingenuity and the endless possibilities presented by AI. It is within this space that we have the power to shape our educational systems, empower our learners, and pave the way for a prosperous future. Imagine a world where every student has a personalized learning experience, where their unique talents and passions are nurtured, and where they are guided towards their full potential. With AI, this vision becomes a reality. Intelligent algorithms can analyze a vast amounts of data, adapting the learning journey to individual needs, strengths, and even weaknesses. No longer will students be constrained by one-size-fits-all education. Instead, they will embark on personalized paths where their natural talents and aspirations are fully realized. But AI doesn't stop there. AI can help us in redefining the role of educators. Rather than being mere providers of information, teachers and even students became mentors, facilitators, and guides in this new era of education. With AI as a powerful tool, educators can focus on what truly matters, like nurturing curiosity, critical thinking, and creativity. They can also inspire and motivate students to explore, experiment, and solve real world problems. AI becomes the teacher's ally, offering insights and suggestions, freeing up their time to build meaningful connections and impart the wisdom of experience. Moreover, AI also allows us to bridge the gap between academy and industry, making education more relevant to the demands of the ever-evolving technological landscape. Through partnerships between educational institutions and industry leaders, AI can identify the emerging skills and knowledge needed for future jobs. This information can then be integrated into curricula, ensuring that students are equipped with the right skills to thrive in the world of technology. By aligning education with industry needs, we empower our learners to become the innovators, problem solvers, even leaders that our society desperately needs. However, we embrace the incredible potential of AI in education. We must also be tread carefully. We must be vigilant in protecting the privacy and even security of each and every individual student's data. We must ensure that AI algorithms are transparent, fair, and unbiased, guarding against the perpetuation of social inequalities. We must strike a delicate balance between the power of technology and irreplaceable human touch. It is only through careful collaboration, ethical guidelines, and ongoing dialogue that we can harness the true potential of AI for the betterment of education. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So you have gone about, the theory completely about AI and connecting it to curriculum and so on. For your information, if you see the NCF and what is going to be implemented in future, it speaks about how much technology and AI will be connected to schools. If you see this year onwards, last year onwards, we have included AI as part of our skill curriculum in school. Yes. Isn't it? And most of you have opted for it. I'm sure you will be enjoying that, but that has to be used in life as well. Okay. Yeah. Now I would like to go to, I think I'll go to JT Sahana. Yeah. She's going to speak about tourism connected with AI. So, yes.
Good evening to one and all present here. I'm JT Sahana and I'm here to present my topic, AI in Wellness and Women Empowerment. Women empowerment is the process and the outcome of the process by which women gender bias discrimination in every institutions and structures of society. The use of digital technologies such as artificial intelligence is transforming labor markets around the world. Their use is creating both challenges and opportunities for the working lives of women. Societies and economies need to prepare for the future of work by considering the influence of technology on gender equality. To ensure that AI helps to narrow the gender gap and not widen it, these action points should be highlighted. First, the education of women and girls in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields should be supported. Secondly, there is a need to resist gender stereotypes in the workplace. Thirdly, more applied research is needed to show how AI systems are impacting work generally and women's work particularly. AI-assisted wearable devices can access activity, nutrition, heart rate, your sleep patterns, and then personalize to increase activity, monitor food and water intake, and improve sleep hygiene. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my views. Thank you.
Thank you, Sahan. I'm so sorry. I thought you were speaking about tourism. Then I realized it was about wellness and women empowerment. So just tell me, have you ever used any of these AI technologies to monitor yourself? Because you just spoke about, intake of water, the other things. Have you ever used any devices to do that? No. The watch, the digital watch that we wear nowadays, the Fitbit watches, that gives you all that, right? Yeah? Okay. Try exploring that, yeah? So I thought it was Niharika who's given that. I saw her Niharika here. I don't see her now. Is she there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Niharika.
So hello everyone and good evening to all here. My name is Niharika T. Manoj and I'm from grade 8. I'll be telling a few points about how AI is being applied in tourism. Tourism in India is important for the country's economy and is growing rapidly. Nowadays, AI plays a significant role in various aspects of the tourism industry, such as AI algorithms being able to analyze user data, preferences, and past behavior to provide personalized recommendations for destinations, accommodations, attractions, and activities. AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants can handle customer inquiries, provide instant responses, and assist with booking processes, enhancing customer service and reducing response times. Voice-enabled AI assistants such as Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant can provide travelers with hands-free access to information, including weather updates, directions, and local recommendations. AI can analyze and tag large volumes of visual content, such as photos or videos, to automatically classify and categorize tourist attractions, landmarks, and landscapes, making it easier for travelers to search and discover relevant information. AI-powered translation tools and apps can bridge language barriers, facilitating communication between tourists and locals and improving the overall travel experience. AI algorithms can analyze patterns and anomalies in transactions and user behavior to identify and prevent fraudulent activities, enhancing security and trust in online travel bookings. AI algorithms can assist travelers in creating personalized travel itineraries based on their preferences, time constraints, and budget, considering factors like weather, transportation schedules, and popular attractions. AI can analyze social media and online reviews to assess customer sentiment and opinions about destinations, accommodations, and travel services, providing valuable insights for businesses to improve their offerings. AI-powered robots and automation systems can be employed in hotels, airports, and other tourism-related facilities to provide services such as check-in, baggage handling, room service, etc. So in conclusion, AI can transform the travel and tourism industry. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I would like to share a small, my experience with y'all, like how AI, I realized it, not now, I'm telling about I can say 15 years before or something, once when I traveled out and I was exploring into Cambodia. I had gone to a place where it was like a human massacre had happened. So the language we don't understand. So they gave us a earphone like how Fedona is wearing, and a kind of a thing which we had to carry and walk around. When we go and click on that number, it starts explaining about what had happened in that particular area. Believe it, even though it was AI that was, I'm telling about 15 or 17 years before, I was surprised, to know how, and it speaks in multiple languages, not only in English. It speaks in multiple languages, how it could translate. And somewhere about 20 years before, when I was sitting in a meeting in Abu Dhabi, they gave us something. The person who was speaking there was speaking Arabic, but we could hear it in English. So that was there in the system long ago. But now we are speaking more about it because we are exploring more after the pandemic, as Sir said. Good. So this is a small sharing what I had experienced, because I have also traveled only with the map, wherever I went in Europe to find out the street with a map, we had to go. Today we don't. We use what? GPS. What is there? We can put the place and we are locating it, right? Now, coming to the next speaker, I thought I'll go with the...
Ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, Ovija raised her hand.
Ovia, yes. Oh, I did not realize. Yeah. Go ahead, Ovia.
Ma'am, the technology that you have mentioned about the earphones and explaining, it has also been implemented now in many parts of India. Even,
Yes.
last week I had visited the Egmore Museum, our government museum.
Oh, very good.
And they still have that technology over there.
Good, good. Excellent. I think we'll all have to go here and see that. I'm telling about some years ago. I have not explored still now, it's too hot, right? Unable to go out, yeah. So we'll go to, I saw Sunetra there, yes. Sunetra, go ahead.
So hi all, hi and good evening. I am the Sunetra of Class 12, Chennai Public School, and I'll be throwing light on the topic, making education and skills relevant with AI. So the world is changing dramatically and AI is becoming more integrated with society and work. So what is artificial intelligence? It is a machine displayed intelligence that simulates human behavior or thinking and can be trained to solve specific problems. It is a combination of machine learning techniques and deep learning. So what is machine learning? Machine learning is the development of computer systems that are able to learn and adapt without following explicit instructions. And deep learning, it is a branch of machine learning which is completely based on artificial neural networks. So let's go through the application of AI in various sectors. Firstly, it is used in e-commerce websites. Everything that we look upon on the internet is provided by AI. There are AI-powered assistants in almost all websites in the form of customer supports or chatbots to speed up the process and to improve the user's experience shopping online. Cyber thefts can also be prevented using AI. So applications of AI in education. Administrative tasks automated to aid educators, like automated personalized messages to students or back office tasks have really helped schooling communities. Creating smart content helps create a rich learning experience by generating and providing audio and video summaries. Personalized learning has helped each and every student in this era right now. Then application of AI in our daily lives. The apps we use in our daily life, Instagram, Snapchat, etc., all have filters are examples of what we use in our daily life. AI is also mainly used in robotics, navigation, GPS, as ma'am told us earlier, healthcare, agriculture, gaming, etc. So how can AI improve education? AI education helps students develop agency to make a change in tomorrow's world, which will require the ability to identify problems, generate creative solutions, and work collaboratively across multicultural teams. AI in these fields also include personalized learning, as I've mentioned earlier, content creation, decision-making, intelligent tutoring, and many more. So essential skills that we need in the age of AI are critical thinking and problem solving, data literacy, adaptability and continuous learning, human-centered skills such as empathy, collaboration, communication, and leadership, digital literacy, and technology skills. These are important skills we need to live in the age of AI. So implementation of AI in technologies. So they are used recommendation systems in all websites on the internet. The autonomous system, it is a key component. AI is a key component in autonomous technologies such as self-driving cars, drones, and in robotics. Cybersecurity, smart assistants such as Siri, Google, Assistant, and Alexa. Now, I'll take you through the uses of AI in the future. It is used in the autonomous transportation. AI will play a pivotal role in the development of autonomous vehicles, including self-driving cars, trucks, and drones. Smart cities. AI will be integral to building smart cities that are efficient, sustainable, and provide enhanced quality of life. Robotic assistance, augmented reality, and virtual reality in a large scale. Ethical AI and governance, cybersecurity, climate change, and sustainability. AI can contribute to addressing climate change and promoting sustainability for the future. Where can it be improved in the technological sector? It can provide transparency and explainability, building trust and understanding between one another, robustness and reliability, continual learning and adaptation, human AI collaboration, energy efficiency. The most important point is energy efficiency. AI models often require significant computational resources and energy consumption to provide sustainability and generalization and transfer learning. So continued advancement in these areas will contribute to the growth and responsible deployment of AI technologies for the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So she spoke about, a bit of medicine as well. Do you know today a doctor can sit in some other country and do the surgery in some other country? That is through AI that they are able to do it, right? So see the improvement and the way it has actually grown, right? Okay, we still have 3 more speakers, I suppose. So we'll go to Shraddha Rajesh now. So after Shraddha, we'll come to the last 2 speakers who are there, the senior most of the school. Yeah, yes.
Hi, good evening. I'm Shraddha Rajesh from class 10th. So I'm going to talk about how CSR, that's corporate social responsibility, helps in India's economic growth. So let's understand what is corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility is a management concept whereby corporate companies integrate social and environmental concerns in their business operations and interactions with the stakeholders. CSR is generally understood as being the way through which a company achieves a balance of economic, environmental, and social imperatives, while at the same time addressing the expectations of the shareholders and the stakeholders. India is the first country in the world to make corporate social responsibility mandatory, following an amendment to the Companies Act in April 2014. Businesses can invest the profits in areas such as education, poverty, gender equality, and hunger as a part of any CSR initiative. CSR initiatives or company are very well accepted and looked upon by the government. For example, during the COVID-19 outbreaks, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs notified that companies' expenditure to fight the pandemic will be considered valid under CSR activities. Funds were spent on various activities related to COVID-19 as supply of equipment and materials, creating awareness, improving hygiene and sanitization. There are in India, many corporates routinely take part in CSR activities like Tata, ITC, HUL, MRF, HCL, Infosys, Reliance, Zoho, etc., to name a very few. Now let's understand how is artificial intelligence useful in CSR. How a CSR as practiced currently needs efficiency and effectiveness. There can be problems in identifying an area where CSR is useful to how much resources have to be allocated for achieving the objective. There can be also issues in measuring effectiveness of CSR initiatives. Also, impact of CSR activities in line with the goals and objectives of the company is also missed many times. Ever since its existence, technology has been a positive impact and a driving force on the socio-economic well-being of every community. Hence, it is natural that the technology enabling in CSR has evolved over time. Today, with the introduction of technology, a new age of CSR has begun. Professor Al-Naqvi of the American Institute of Artificial Intelligence calls it the intelligence age. AI technology can be deployed in a strategic and integrated manner to radically improve the CSR process and derives its outcome. AI technology can be useful in eliminating the possibilities of any bias due to human perceptions, can provide accurate and multi-dimensional performance. Tools in relation to set standard and goals can monitor and track progress based on global changes, can identify resource wastage, insincerity, and other management issues. Companies now routinely use AI in fraud detection and improving internal controls. Thus, AI can be great integrator of CSR objectives with overall company strategy through eliminating waste, driving efficiency, and producing an end results to maximize the gain for all stakeholders. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So she spoke about the CSR activities. Have you done some exploration, like any examples that you can give, any companies which has done some such activities through AI, CSR activities, any examples? You quoted Tata and all those big companies. In our area, in the neighborhood, try to do some exploration, okay? Yeah,
Okay.
because we have quite a number of companies in our surroundings. So we did one activity with this Indo-German lighting also. We will have an elaborate discussion on that in school. Okay, now we still have another 4 more speakers. I just realized one Ritesh Tolkapian. I would like to just give a meaning of Tolkapian, sir, to you. Tolkapiam is one of the oldest Tamil books, which is supposed to be the grammar book of Tamil Nadu. So that is the oldest written book in Tamil. So I am happy that he is having that as his name, part of his name. Good. Go ahead, Ritesh. You have to unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'd like to visualize my speech. So can I share my screen?
Yes, you can.
Thank you, ma'am.
I think you can share the screen. I hope you are the host as well. Yes, there you are.
Okay, see my screen? Now?
Go ahead. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm Ritesh Tolkapian, and today I'd like to talk about the role of AI in attracting tourism, or how artificial intelligence is transforming the tourism industry. As we all know, tourism is a social, cultural, and economic phenomenon that involves the movement of people to countries or places outside the usual environments for business or business professional purposes. In recent years, AI has emerged as a rapidly developing technology with profound implications across various sectors, including tourism. Its application in this field has the potential to greatly enhance the customer experience in several ways. Personalized recommendations and marketing. AI allows us to gather and analyze data on travelers' experience, offering personalized recommendations for attractions, accommodations, and activities. Imagine using an AI-powered travel app to plan a trip to Paris. That's a reality now. By sharing your interests, the app can suggest tailored recommendations like the Louvre Museum, the Tour Eiffel, or the Latin Quarter. Additionally, AI-generated marketing materials can be targeted to specific traveler segments, raising more awareness and attracting more visitors. Number 2, optimized travel planning. AI helps travelers plan their trips efficiently by suggesting the best routes, travel times, and hotels based on preferences and budget. For example, an AI-powered travel app, can recommend the ideal time to fly, cheapest flights, and best accommodations for a journey from China to Doha or any part of the world to any other part of the world. When leveraging AI's capabilities, we streamline the travel planning process, saving time and ensuring a seamless experience. Number 3, real-time information. AI provides travelers with real-time information on traffic, weather, and local events. Imagine using AI-powered travel app and also to access real-time traffic updates, weather forecasts, and upcoming events. But having access to up-to-date information, travelers can make informed decisions and adjust their plans accordingly. Number 4, this is the most important and interesting part. Virtual tours. AI enables virtual tours of destinations, allowing travelers to experience and explore before their trip. Platforms like Google Arts and Culture provides virtual tours of virtual places, allowing individuals to immerse themselves in the same virtually. This enhances the creative planning experience and enables individuals to make more informed decisions about their travel plans. In conclusion, by leveraging AI in tourism industry, we can enhance the overall customer experience from positive recommendations and optimized travel planning to real-time information and virtual tools. AI technologies enable us to cater to individual preferences, save time and efforts, and provide relevant insights and experience to travelers. This, in turn, leads to higher customer satisfaction and increased loyalty. Thank you for your attention. This is Ritesh Wakami zooming out. Let's embrace that this technology will shape the future of travel together. Dhanyawad, Nandri, Vanakkam.
Thank you. And Abhishek has raised his hand. Go ahead, Abhishek.
Ma'am, I have a small query. His presentation was good. And the only point I do not agree is about the last, which was the virtual tours.
Hmm.
In virtual tours, people wear a headset, VR headset, as we know, and they view the place which they wanted to visit. So the tourists, if they visit the place from here, then what will be the enjoyment they will get there? Plus, if they're visiting the place from here, what will be the profits the government of that place will be making then? There will be no profits for both of them.
Ritesh, you have an answer for that?
Yes, ma'am, of course.
Yeah.
In Google Arts and Culture website, instead of traveling to a faraway place like Paris, you need to book a ticket which costs around a lakh. But then this Google Arts and Culture website provides us free virtual experience. It's not like wearing a headphone. It's like if you want me, I'll give you a present. I'll show you the website. You get a 360 view of the places. If you want to go friend, it's like a video game. You can go whatever.
Yeah, that's what he's telling, what is the, prospect to a government if everything is virtually being done, right? That's a very good question, because it improves economy. That is part of tourism, right? Improving economy of a country. That is part of tourism. Why do government promote tourism? This is the reason. When you're going to sit and watch it at home, how are you going to enjoy it?
Ma'am, it's not about making money. You have to make it affordable, right?
Yes, I understand. Yeah, see here, Abhishek, we look at it in two perspectives, For example, a person who is really unable to travel due to economical conditions or due to ill health, such people, this will help. People who are able to travel, yes, they can take a tour to a place, right? It all depends on different aspects. So with that, we'll go to Ovia. She's also raised her hand. We still have 3 more speakers. Keep it short.
I'll just follow up to Abhishek too. So Abhishek had mentioned about the virtual tours, right? So another question I want to ask is that, like, virtual tours, they also simultaneously promote lesser human interactions too. Like, what do you say about that too?
This is artificial intelligence. In any platform, it reduces human interaction. And then ma'am itself have she told that AI will replace some. AI is a future, right? So yeah. Do you have any other questions?
But in a way, AI is meant to improve human interactions, not reduce it, right?
We will take this at the end, but
yes,
very good observations and very interesting question. What Ritesh is trying to project today's topic is artificial intelligence positive utilization in our education. And when we are in education, tourism is geography also, tourism is history also, tourism is culture also. And you may say tourism is travel also. But, our respected Chitrakala ma'am, she made a very good, the point over there that sometime economically, you may not be in a position to afford to travel to a particular place. But the people, those are living in the villages, in the interiors, in the far-flung areas, they also have dreams. They also have desires. And maybe because of these artificial intelligence equipments, they will have the same experience which somebody will have to travel physically to Paris, those can afford. Secondly, there's a seasonality factor also, which you have to take into consideration, like ma'am was telling in initially, it is too hot at this point of time. So you got to see it. Season also you can overcome with the artificial intelligence, and still you can. And then madam also made a mention, economic activity. So it is a redistribution of money also. People who can afford, they spend the money. Some of them, they travel physically. And that's why there is a AR, VR, And we have gone one step ahead of the augmented reality and virtual reality, and that is called metaverse. You got to see it in the tourism. We will take this subject some other day because a lot of ideas are coming up today. Ma'am, I think somebody else also raised a hand at that time.
Yes, we'll go to him at the end. Kritik had raised his hand.
Okay.
We'll go to 3 more speakers and then we'll finish and then we'll go there.
Yes.
Dakshanya, can you? Dakshanya? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, we can.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening to one and all present here. Today, I, Dakshantana of Class 12 from Chennai Public School, Thirumalai side, stand before you to discuss a topic of utmost importance, making education and skills relevant with artificial intelligence in biomedical science. In our rapidly developing world, the integration of AI in the field of biomedical science has opened up way new possibilities, transforming the way we diagnose, to the way we treat, and how we prevent diseases. However, it is crucial that our education and skills keep pace with these advancements, ensuring that we are prepared to harness the power of AI to its fullest potential. AI algorithms can analyze vast amount of medical data. It can identify patterns and provide valuable insights to physicians and researchers. However, to fully leverage AI's capabilities, we need professionals who understand the intricacies of these algorithms and can interpret their results accurately. The inclusion of AI in education also allows for more interactive and immersive learning experience, like how we are now having right now. Yet, as we try to embrace this transformative technology, it is essential to address ethical considerations, data privacy concerns, and potential biases that can arise from the use of AI algorithms. And we have to navigate these issues and come to conclusion on how they must be dealt with. So by incorporating AI education into our curriculum, we empower our students, our friends, to become proficient in AI techniques, and which enables us to leverage the power of AI to improve patient care, develop novel treatments, and drive scientific discoveries. So let us work towards improving millions of lives together. Thank you.
Thank you, Dakshantana. See, one point what I really pick up from yours is, using AI in the right way, the data which is being used in the wrong way, that's something very important. I want all of you to think in this, why don't we find a solution for that? How we can prevent it? Because I'm sure all of us share our personal details in many platforms, but if it is used in a wrong way, we all get upset, right? So we have to find some solutions for that. Good to bring up that point, Dakshantana. Now we'll go to Abhishek or Annie. We'll go to whom? We'll go to Abhishek because he's quite curious now. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Can I begin?
Abhishek, just one second. 1 second.
Yes.
I want to appreciate the efforts of all the children. There is a post which is coming from Central Asia, and there is a cardiologist, Dr. Shilpi Mohan ma'am, and she has posted over here on the YouTube, amazing talent, wonderful session. And ma'am, you didn't mention your school. They are asking me. Please mention about the school, please.
My school is Chennai Public School in Chennai. And, I have very, very enthusiastic students and teachers who dive into everything to bring it to the forum. Thank you so much for your appreciations.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. And please take your time, no rush. Let the subject justice should be done, because I have got some people from Tamil Nadu government also watching this program.
Okay.
So we want to do the justice with the program.
Yes.
Let it take 5-10 minutes extra. No worries on that.
Sure.
Please go.
Thank you.
Please
so
go
we'll
ahead.
we'll go to Abhishek now. Yes.
Can I begin, ma'am?
Yes, go ahead.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Abhishek Emmanuel from grade 10. Today, I want to talk about how artificial intelligence impacts youth education. In recent years, technology has advanced rapidly, especially in artificial intelligence, as said by our respected principal ma'am. AI has made its way into education, bringing both advantages and challenges. Let's first look at the benefits of integrating artificial intelligence into youth education. One major advantage is personalized learning. AI can adapt to individual students' needs and preferences, tailoring educational content to suit them. This personalization can improve engagement, motivation, and ultimately learning outcomes. Additionally, AI-powered tools can provide instant feedback to students, helping them track their progress and identify areas for improvement. This immediate feedback promotes self-reflection and encourages students to take responsibility for their learning. AI can also analyze data to identify patterns and trends, helping educators enhance the curriculum and address student challenges. Another advantage is the accessibility AI provides. With AI, educational materials can be transformed into different formats such as text to speech or braille, making them accessible to students with disabilities. This inclusive approach ensures that every student, regardless of their needs, has equal learning opportunities. However, we must also actively address and manage the risks and challenges associated with AI in education. One concern is excessive reliance on technology. While AI can enhance learning, it should not replace human interaction and guidance completely. Students still need human teachers and mentors who can provide emotional support, inspiration, and critical thinking skills necessary. Critical implications of AI in education. As AI collects and analyzes data, there are concerns about privacy and security. Safeguarding student information and ensuring unbiased decision by making by AI algorithms are important. Furthermore, the digital divide is a pressing issue. Not all students have equal access to technology and the internet, leading to educational disparities. It is crucial to bridge this gap and provide equal access to AI-powered educational tools to avoid further marginalization of certain groups. In conclusion, integrating artificial intelligence into youth education has both advantages and disadvantages. When implemented carefully, AI can personalize learning, provide valuable feedback, and increase accessibility. However, we should actively address and manage the risks and challenges associated with AI, such as over-reliance on technology, ethical concerns, and the digital divide. By doing this, you can create an educational environment which empowers our youth, equips them with future-ready skills, and prepares them for the ever-changing digital world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abhishek. So
Thank you,
you were speaking about how AI can be very helpful for learning, right?
Ma'am, it's advantages and disadvantages.
Yes, but let's look at the advantages more. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes.
Disadvantages are there as we spoke in the beginning, but let's take the advantages and use it in a better way. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, the reason why I kept Annie at the end is, sir, her mother is also an AI teacher. So I thought I'll keep Annie to the end so she can give more information on that. Yes, Annie, go ahead.
A very good evening to everybody who's listening. I'm Annie, and I'm here and I'm going to talk about wellness and women empowerment with the help of AI. Now, we all know that AI has been a big helping hand in the modern era, and it is constantly developing, and every form of AI is coming out to be better than the last one. Now, wellness. Let's talk about wellness. What is wellness? Wellness is the act of practicing healthy habits on a daily basis to attain better social, physical, and mental outcomes. So instead of just surviving, we are thriving. There are many different types of wellness. We have mental wellness, we have social wellness, we have even physical wellness. And AI has had a very essential influence in all the types of wellness. For example, when I did my internship, I saw in a hospital that there were many different types of patients. There were some VVIP patients who were the father of Indian nutraceuticals, and there were normal patients, small boys and kids, who all needed a transplant. But then, obviously, the ones with the VVIP, they're given more high care. When the organ comes, they're giving it to them because they pay more. But AI is so compassionate in this way that AI just processes the symptoms and the severity, and it analyzes the organ should be given to which person.
Very good.
AI shows so much compassion, more than the humans. And also we have new inventions like TAVI, which is nobody has to break open your rib cage to expose your heart, to fix a valve or an artery or anything. They can do it just by inserting a catheter, like TAVI, that is transcatheter aortic valve implantation, or Monica Novi. You don't have to strap a pregnant lady to a bed. You can just, it's like a wireless heartbeat monitor. Now, a pregnant woman can walk and do exercises during the time of a labor, and the machine will monitor her heartbeat through wireless connection. That's how much AI has involved in physical health, wellness area. Mental health. Now, machine learning algorithms can assist mental health providers in monitoring whether a patient is at risk of acquiring a mental health illness by examining crucial behavioral biomarkers. It can process and analyze the behavior of a person, and it can tell us, warn us beforehand itself, if a person is going to suffer from mental disorders. Isn't that great, people? And for our social wellness, I'm sure at some point in all of our lives, we have felt that we are being surrounded by people who have nothing that relates to us, and we don't have anything that relates to them. We feel lonely despite being surrounded by so many people. And social media has opened such a wide platform. You can use Slack, Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Microsoft Teams, Telegram, anything. You can meet the people you relate to, who relate to you. So your social wellness, that's also intact. You can be happy, you can thrive, you can show your talent. Now, that brings me to my next topic, women empowerment. Women empowerment may be defined in many ways, including accepting women's viewpoints, making an effort to seek them, and raising the status of women through education, awareness, literacy, and training. It allows a woman to make life-determining choices through the different societal problems. They may have an opportunity to redefine gender roles or such roles which allow them to pursue more freedom and desired goals. AI helps in better understanding of women-specific challenges. I mean, would we be able to read about so many problems the women were facing? Would we get to know about what are the other people from around the world, what they are going through? How will we be able to address them without knowing what is happening? And that is possible only through AI. Imagine you're going to an interview and you're submitting a resume that is better than many of the males who have applied. Wouldn't it be wonderful if the AI system that recognizes only your talents and sets a salary for you, they do not look at your gender or, and decrease your salary. They look at your achievements. It's another form, in another way, that AI is being compassionate, and it's understanding gender equality. When you play a video game, the game does not know if you are a girl playing or a boy playing. It just knows the gamer is playing, and it just sets the standards to everyone's level. It's the same for everybody. Males don't have it easier, girls don't have it less, more difficult or less difficult. It's the same for everyone. It also helps in equipping women with a perfect blend of digital and leadership skills. You are able to learn using AI. You're able to reform yourself, make yourself better, and you are able to educate yourself and get the leadership skills that is necessary. You all understand so many digital things. Anyone can go online nowadays and they can study something and they can become an expert at it. Women can do this sitting at home. They don't have to go and beg other people. Right? So with this, I come to an end of my presentation, and thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you, Annie. Two things came to my mind when she was talking. I would like to share with you, sir. All my students, of 11th standard who have just gone to 12 are going for internships. So she took an opportunity to go to a hospital to observe this. I'm so happy you have seen all of this. And your thing, when you said, the artificial intelligence device identifies who needs the organ first. This reminded me of, that emotion that the machine showed. This connected me with one old film of Robin Williams, Centenarial Man. He will be a robot, but he will try to have feelings. How? Imagine if a real robot has feelings, I don't know whether to be scared of it or happy about it. So let's put that question to everybody. And coming to Abhishek, when Abhishek was talking, he told about digital divide. There is an answer given by Ritish over there. Indian network is very cheap. He's put it in the chat over there. You can read it. Digital device can be minimized. I don't say it can be completely erased. You can minimize it compared to other countries. Yes, in India, it's very cheap. That's why most of us use it in the wrong way also, when you go home, instead of completing your homework, you use your digital device to do a lot of chatting and all of that. Yeah. Yes, girls and boys, you have any questions now? Kritik or Ritish, somebody had raised the hand earlier for a question.
Ma'am, Kritik Pranav.
Yes, Kritik.
I don't have any question, but I just want to share a point on tourism, ma'am.
Yes, go ahead.
Actually, I use that 360-degree view thing, ma'am. Actually, I just wanted to go to Mahabalipuram in my holiday vacations. I just don't know about that place. So I just took my mobile and I opened the 360-degree view to know, to have a small grasp on how will the place will be. So that I can decide whether I can go to Mahabalipuram or not.
Okay.
I just want to share that.
So you enjoyed it doing that?
Ma'am? No, ma'am, I did not go.
Oh, you did not go. Okay. I hope you go soon. It's a nice place to visit. Yes, Abhishek.
Ma'am, I have a few questions for the previous girl who gave a speech, ma'am.
Annie.
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am, all the speech was bold and I really appreciate it, ma'am. The one point which I have objection is about the social media and the mental health, ma'am. Actually, she told that the people around us who are not relatable, if they are not relatable, we can go to social media where we can find more people relatable. This were actually the case when the Facebook, social media Facebook was released, and in its early stages, many teenagers thought that the social medias were the answer, and they have given up to their lives to the people who has a face in front of them, but behind the screen, there's some different person who are trying to fool them. So the social medias are well and good. We use for entertainment, and if we go deep into that, it won't solve our mental healthness, ma'am.
Okay, good. Yes. Any answers, Annie?
Yes, ma'am. I can tell you by personal experience, I do not go well with many of my classmates in my class because everyone is so nice and cheerful. Even then, I don't feel they relate to the same. So I'm on Slack. And Slack is a website that enables me to reach people and talk to them like Zoom, how we speak to each other. And I made friends from people with Kolkata, people who are studying in MIT in Massachusetts, people who are younger than me and are prodigies. And we all can study together, we can work together. And we just relate to so many things. And Facebook and Instagram, we don't know everybody who follows us, or we may follow them, but we finally meet that someone who DMs us and we like them. We chat with them.
Yeah, continue. Go on.
There is obviously few people who tend to, show one face and be someone else behind the screen. But you should also observe that there are so many people who are real also there, and they are also feeling the same way with you. You cannot generalize everyone into that field.
Well, she is telling you be optimistic. That's all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
But she didn't mention about the social media. She told before, ma'am, the Slack, I
Well,
guess.
and yeah, I'll tell you, I have to share this with all of you. I know Annie is doing some kind of, work, like, she teaches people online. Just, kind of, she takes it as her responsibility and she reaches out. I think through Slack only you do it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so that's a very wonderful thing. I want most of you to get into such things. See, social media can be used in a constructive way. That is one thing what she has learned. Why don't we also learn why we have to be always pessimistic, thinking it's going to give me harm? It can give you good things if you use it in the right way. Choose your friends. Be very serious and, do a bit of analyze before saying yes or no, following somebody or unfollowing somebody. That's all. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other questions, children? Well, I think we have done so. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. It was such a wonderful, valuable treasure which we got from these children. And so much learning right from the first speaker till end. And I must admit at this age that today I got new dimension towards AI, which people, those are watching from world over, we never took it from that point of view, that artificial intelligence can also carry emotion, empathy, sympathy, or whatever you want to call it, on merit, because over there, whether you're poor or rich, or you come from a well-to-do family or you can't afford, but still things can be decided by algorithms, depending on your disease, your problem, your difficulty, and all that. That was fantastic, which Annie gave at the end. I learned for the first time, and that was amazing. Right from the speaker one, before we conclude today's session and convey our deep gratitudes and thanks to all of you. If I mispronounce your name, pardon me, because North Indian may not be in a position to pronounce your name sometime very well, but I'll try my best. It's my respect and emotions for you. Even if I don't pronounce it properly, please take it that it's a family member and it's a grandpa who is talking like that. So there's no problem. Okay. So let's take it. Ovia. Ovia Saran, 12th class, if I understand.
Yes.
12th class. Okay. It was a wonderful view initially, which you gave it, and in between also you came. That was fantastic. Kirutik, I didn't get you're in 8th class, Kirutik?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Kirutik, it was wonderful to get you, and 360 you enjoyed otherwise, but you didn't go. You please travel. I will feel very happy if you go to Mamallapuram, and it's not very far from Chennai. You must travel. But of course, if you have enjoyed through AR, VR, Metaverse, at least get the feel of it, but then physically do travel over there. That would be nice.
Yes,
My
sir.
little child, I can't believe that she's in 8th standard, Fedona Tani. I mean to say, when I was listening to her, my granddaughter, I was just thinking, oh my God, how much acumen she carries and how much she can talk about 8th standard. And by the time she will cross 12th, and by the time she'll complete graduation, my, she'll do wonderful for Tamil Nadu and for India and for everybody. My great salutations and regards to her. It was
Thank you,
wonderful, amazing. Thank you, child. And I was thinking about Indian Idol, that dance competition, music competition, like tiny tots like you, those come over there. And over here, it's an intellectual competition, which we have got. It's AI, which you all brought in, something very interesting. Then we got Krishna Gant B. That's I hope you're in 10th class, if I correctly understood.
Yes, sir.
You're in 10th standard. Yes. You impressed me with your backdrop. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you're working on Zoom, you should be very careful what kind of a backdrop you're using. There's no harm if we are talking about artificial intelligence. Why not to create something artificial for some time? Okay. This is a part of our life. Let's create it sometime. Then we got JT Sahana and talking about women empowerment. That was fantastic. And again, it was related to wellness, if I correctly recall. with my age profile. Then we had Niharika from the 8th class. Where is Niharika?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Niharika, you're in 8th class?
Yes, sir.
Wow, God bless you. And you also talked about tourism. And that's my weak nerve. Chitakala ma'am, she knows it well.
I know.
Anybody who talks about tourism, they can blackmail me emotionally anytime, anywhere. So tourism is something which is my weak nerve. And that was fantastic, Niharika. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Then comes B. Sunetra. B. Sunetra. I think she focused on medicine, if I correctly remember, the 12th class. Where are you, Sunetra?
Hi, sir. How are you?
God bless you, child. So I think you focus towards medicine side. Am I correct?
It was related to education and skills.
Okay, education and skills. Okay, okay. Shraddha Rajesh. Shraddha Rajesh, where is Shraddha?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, Shraddha brought the concept of CSR. Oh my God. I never imagined. Now you try and get some artificial intelligence also over there in CSR, because 2% corporate were spending earlier, of their profits already. So something you build your concept for future, that post-pandemic, why not the corporate for next 5 years should be given instruction, write a letter to Nirmala Sitharaman ma'am and say, ma'am, for next 5 years, why don't we spend 2% of the CSR on education and skills? I'm pretty sure you'll get response from her, because it's a great cause, CSR, when you're talking about. Then we had Tulkipam? No, Ritesh Tolkapian. Tolkapian. Ritesh, where are you? Where are you, my friend, Ritesh?
Yes, yes,
Yeah, great. And you also spoke about tourism. So don't worry, I support you wholeheartedly. And your views were fantastic. And we got to support you because, see, we cannot stop AI coming. If somebody tells, I'm sorry, I'm making this statement, your principal is right over here. If any principal says, don't bring mobile phone to class, don't bring to school, don't use it and all that, we would be depriving the children, because you got to. But yes, she told, think positive, talk positive, make optimum use of positivity of the mobile phone. That is the way we got to see artificial intelligence in a positive way, how we can utilize. Ritesh, your views were fantastic. Then comes Abhishek.
Yes, sir.
Where are you, Abhishek?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because many people by name, oh, you come very often, and your views are very often, and you have a strong views. And in between, you have been talking quite a bit. You had queries also, all season, all places. So quite a bit of things are there, which ma'am had also made a mention.
Yes.
So we were talking about, we got to take all category of people, and all seasons we may not be able to promote tourism. So how to make optimum use of it, how the money should be redistributed economically,
Yes,
from
sir.
high spending states to the low spending states. And there is an economic multiplier in the country. And then something very interesting, which somebody made a mention, I don't know. It's your principal ma'am made a mention, or somebody, that everybody may not be able to travel sometime, even due to
Yes,
health
principal ma'am.
health issues. Yeah, that was also there, which was conveyed. Okay, then we came to Dakshanthana. I don't know how to pronounce. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce it, but I mean, I have a love for you, child. So you are in 12th class. Where are you? Let me recognize my face. Where are you? Where are you?
Raise your hand, sir. Yeah.
Raising hand. Where can't I see the hand?
Dakshantana, raise your hand. Just virtual raise would be good.
A virtual raise. Okay, okay.
Sir, can you hear me?
I may not be able to recognize. No, I can change the screen pattern. The speaker can come. Are you there? Ah,
Yes.
okay. Now I can recognize. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, beta. Thank you. And your views were also very strong. And then Abhishek, 10th class, excellent delivery. You speak very well. You made optimum use of your resources. Just change the backdrop so that it becomes more impressive, and you can hypnotize the people very well. Okay. Then I run short of words to convey my gratitudes and thanks and my blessings and whatsoever, like a grandpa, I can send it across to you. You can't imagine how many areas you have touched. So this evening, with the permission of your principal, I'm giving you one offer, and it's going to be a fantastic offer. You take 15 days, you take 1 month, your choice. If you're ready in 15 days or if you're ready in 1 month, I'll have an exclusive session with you of the CEO of the Sector Skill Council of Government of India of the wellness sector. There's a lady called Monica Behel, and she is the CEO of the Sector Skill Council under Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India, because the areas which you have touched, she is already working on 6 wellness sector: your physical wellness, your mental wellness, your environmental wellness, your spiritual wellness, your country's wellness, and finally your own economic wellness. Because if you have got these 6 wellness and something logical which you gave, because you require more time to deliberate, discuss, and display, what comes to my mind, where you can justify that the artificial intelligence can give the right person the right medical advice and the right organ plantation and whatever is to be given, which human being, including me, could be sometime biased. That is the way it is. Fantastic, which you gave it over there. Then you did mention about women empowerment. So we'll give you 10 to 15 minutes for, the physical wellness, where you will talk about medical wellness and other areas. 10, 15 minutes you can take women empowerment. And then you talked about games for the first time. I was quite surprised when you talk about leadership skills and other things. That was also fantastic. So from this chamber today, with the permission of your principal and consent of her, we will have a special program of yours with the CEO, Sector Skill Council, Wellness Sector Skill Council, Government of India, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship one of these days. Whenever you would be ready, give me 1 week notice, because she also travels quite a bit in different stations, and you'll be amazed to meet that lady, how to look young at a particular age. So, that is something which can be done with yoga, with meditation, and with a couple of other things. So artificial intelligence is coming in a very big way for all of us. Something finally, change is constant. So anybody who has not adopted artificial intelligence so far, ladies and gentlemen, at this age, if I'm ready to accept it and I'm ready to adopt it, I would be left far behind if I don't accept. You children, the young generation, and at the backdrop of mine, if you see, I have written youth matter. Youth matter. That is at my backdrop. You matter today also. You matter tomorrow also. And see, Abhishek is so smart. He has changed the backdrop. She says, change the backdrop. He says, sir, I'm going to change it right now. And if Krishna Gant has got it from right side, I will have it from the left side. So both of them together. That's great. I'm so very happy. So you got to do practical. You got to get into action. And you have to adopt. The change is constant. And change is only there. Then, ma'am,
some of these images are generated by AI, sir. Even some of these images are generated by AI.
Great. I'm so very happy. Great. Then comes, Madam made a mention of data. Data is the new oil. Earlier, do you remember 1973, 74, all the OPEC? There is a term called OPEC. In your own time, please go through. And when you will see how we were basically blackmailed onto that oil to be purchased at the higher rates and everything. So Madam also made a mention, your principal also made a mention that you got to be very careful that your data is being utilized at the right place. And at the same time, you got to be smart. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I come from a very, very humble family. You can't imagine what background I had and how I came up in my life. I come from such a poor and such a humble family that I used to take tuition to have the, support for my both the brothers. We are three brothers. I'm the eldest. And to support their education, I had to take tuition. I didn't have the money to buy the books to get commission into the armed forces. And one of my friend, I borrowed his books. His father used to tell, if you give to Gulshan, then when are you going to study? So I used to go on bicycle, collect it at 11 o'clock nighttime, those books, come back home, make the notes, return at 5 o'clock before his father used to go for his morning walk. And that was the friendship. Choose good friends, have good company, have good environment, because if you don't choose good friends, they can put you into trouble also tomorrow and you can have a difficulty. So at the same time, what is common, what God has given, whosoever will give me the correct answer, I give you 1,000 rupees, because before I close this session, I had a lot of things in my mind today. I wanted to distribute lots of money, but we will have it some other day. But now I just want to ask you one question. Okay, we all are different. We are at different places. We are having different perceptions. We have got different parents. We recognize our brothers and sisters. We recognize our friends. We recognize our school, our college, our teachers. Everything God has given us, where we are different. Somebody is born in a little less privileged family and somebody is in a little more privileged family. All that is unequal, whatsoever is there. But God has given us one thing common to all of us. And who gives me the correct answer? First answer, you get 1,000 rupees. What is one thing common God has given to all of us world over, irrespective who you are, which color, which caste, which creed, which sex you belong to? But there's one thing God has given all of us common. What is that? Nature, physical body. Okay, somebody else? I think I got to read before also. Mind. Okay, your mind is very sharp. My mind is not that sharp. Nature, life. Okay, somebody else? Education. How education can be same? Somebody is running in some convent school, somebody is running in some other school. Nature. Nature also, okay, but not completely. Somebody is less privileged with the nature, somebody is more privileged with the nature. You have more greenery, you have got less greenery. Soul. Your soul is very pious, my soul is very bad. Then our planet. No, our planet, we all enjoy different privileges. Our planet, we all enjoy different privileges. Come on, keep thinking, keep thinking. Okay. It is not artificial intelligence, it's a real intelligence. Yes. Okay. What is that? Kirutik. Kirutik. Unmute your mic.
Sir,
How did you think about it? Come on, tell me.
actually, this only made me think, sir.
Kirutik, how did you think about
One
it?
second, sir.
Tell me. Yes, Kirutik.
Yeah, sir.
Don't worry.
This clock made me think, sir.
Ah, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, unmute your mics, please. And we give 1,000 rupees award this evening to this young boy. Time. You would say, how? You may be in Canada, you may be in America, you may be in Europe, you may be in India, you may be in Chennai, you may be in Delhi, you may be anywhere. God has given 24 hours common to everybody. And whosoever makes best use of these 24 hours, they go ahead of others. So we give 1,000 rupees award besides Fedona to Kirutik also. He also gets the award this evening. And all the participants, we will be sending international participation certificate from the International Chamber for Service Industry. For all the speakers, those who have come on this program today, your principal will be passing on to you. You all get a participation certificate for today's Zoom program. And of course, I'm tempted that Abhishek, I will
Yes, sir.
organize one program for you also separately sometime, and
Sure.
one program for any. Because why I take you? You do not take things as they are. You question them. You query. You want to get into the depth. You want to know more. And you do not take everything like it comes in the platter. And anybody, that's why all the programs which takes place abroad, they always keep 15, 20, 30 minutes at the end for the audience to ask questions. But in between, you asked so many questions today, whether you agreed or disagreed, whether you are positive or negative, I'm not taking that. But you had presence of mind to go with the flow of the program, and that would help you a lot in your life, because you got to be attentive. You got to know what is going on and how it is going on and how to get the best out of it. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of this particular program. And ma'am, one offer to you as well for the future. After a month or so, let us organize one program with your young boys and girls. Exclusively, they should talk about the untapped potential of Tamil Nadu tourism.
Yes, definitely, sir. We'll do it.
Untapped potential of Tamil Nadu tourism. Whatever we are already having, whatever is already in the tour packages, I'm not talking about that. I want to hear from our younger generation, because they matter. They are today and they are tomorrow. They're very important for us. And maybe whenever you are ready, after a month or so, but don't take more time, because the reason being, I got to pass on, like today's program, I will be passing on further. And similar way, we will have the next program also being passed on. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of this program. It was wonderful to have all of you from Tamil Nadu. Thank you very much for coming. And my deepest gratitudes and thanks to Chitrakala Ramachandran ma'am, the Honorable Principal in Chennai. She had been very kind to bring this particular program. Stay fit, stay fine, stay happy, do travel, and happy travel wherever you are moving in Tamil Nadu. Next program, we would be meeting